Fresh off the bye week for Syracuse football and getting you ready for the Orange against the Cardinal, the first ACC meeting against Stanford, and Savion, Washington is here to make me feel really short and help get us ready for this Stanford matchup. Savion, it was a bye week early on in the year this year. What'd you do during the bye week? You catch up on some rest or anything?
I did. I tried to recover as much as I said. Like you said, it was early in the season. I feel like this is the earliest bye week I've ever had, so it's kind of nice, you know, you got 2 games out of the way, and then you get like a week off to recover. And we still practiced, and practice was pretty hard, but yeah. I was able to recover, and that's the most important part.
Yeah, I think every guy I've talked to has said Fran Brown practices are pretty hard, pretty physical, right?
Yeah, they're physical, and that's the reason that we're winning, I think, so keep it coming.
Well, physical was kind of the word of the week 2 weeks ago now when it was Georgia Tech, and their coach made some comments, and Fran used that as motivation for you guys, right? How much did that sort of factor into you guys being really fired up to play Georgia Tech?
I think it helped a lot. Like, he took that very personal, so we took it personal as well as a whole team. Like, we talked about that all week. Our strength coach, he really took that personal because that's on him. And our O-line and D-line, like, if you say we're not physical, that just means you're talking about the O-line and D-line. So we took that into account, and I feel like that's why we came out on top.
Yeah, certainly. Did it feel like you were kind of playing for the coach in a way after the comments that Brent Key made?
For sure. It did feel like we were playing for Coach Fran and Coach Smith, like just making sure their pride is, you know, not hurt. Yeah. And ours wasn't either. We don't want to lose.
Right. Coach Smith is with the strength staff, right? How big has he been? I know you came from Colorado. I'm sure they had a great strength program, but everyone's been raving about the addition of him this year.
I mean, he's got me right. Like, in the short couple months that I've been here, I feel like I've gotten stronger, faster, put weight on that I needed, everything.
Yeah. What about your relationship with Fran? Do you remember the first time you met him and why you went to Syracuse and decided to follow him, kind of?
So my first meeting with Fran was in his office, and he kind of like, we had a real talk, and that was the reason I made my decision to come here. Mm-hmm. Just talking with him, he's a real dude. Like, everything he was saying to me, I truly believe. So I took that chance and came here. And
I'm guessing you knew Nick Williams pretty well. Is he just the ultimate hype man? Because every video we've seen of him, he's getting pumped up. After the win, he was running on the field. I mean, he's got to be a fun guy to play for as well.
He was in Colorado, too, and that's kind of like a reason I wanted to come here. I just knew what type of coach he was.
Yeah, it seemed like in the video they put out, the extended cut of the game, it was just a big dance party in the locker room afterwards, right?
Yeah, I seen him in the video. He was hyped.
Yeah, everyone was hyped. Deuce was dancing. I don't know if you were dancing at all, but yeah. Tougher for a 6'9" guy to dance, maybe. But getting into the matchup this week, it is against Stanford. You guys have had a little extra time to prepare for them. What has stood out on film with this Stanford team?
Really just their defensive front, like how they use it. I feel like if we just pick up blitzes, pick up stunts from the D linemen, we're going to win.
Yeah. Anything else that when you look at what they do on the defensive end, their scheme or anything that stands out?
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah, just be physical and kind of the same message.
Physical every week.
What about, did you play any of the college football video game during the bye week?
No, I haven't touched my game in so long.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I've just been tired. Haven't had the time.
Did you play with guys during the off season or the training camp?
Yeah, all through camp and in the summer when it first came out, I was on it.
Okay.
Since then, I haven't touched it.
All right. Any complaints at all? I know guys have been getting out their complaints with their college football rating. Anything with your rating that you want changed?
Oh, yeah. They had me as one of, like, the slowest linemen on the team. That's not true. They also had my height mixed up. They said 6'8", not 6'9". Yeah. So we want to get that fixed for sure.
I can tell you you're every bit of 6'9", standing next to you. It feels like it for me. But, Savion, it's been good getting to know you. Awesome to have you here in the Cuse, and thanks for stopping by for a little bit.
Thank you. It was nice.
Yeah, that's Savion, Washington. He's getting ready for Stanford. You should be out there at the Stanford game, 7:30 kickoff on Friday night against the Cardinal.